Hello students, we continue with hydrolysis of the salt. We have already seen first two type of the salt hydrolysis. Today we will come to the third type of the salt, which is made up of weak acid and strong base. Example of such salt is sodium acetate, that is written as CH3COONA. Sodium acetate is an example of weak acid and strong base salt. Weak acid of which this salt is made up of is acetic acid, and the strong base in this is NaOH. Okay. Now when this salt is dissolved in water, as we know, salt always dissociates completely. So how this sodium acetate will dissociate? It will dissociate in water to produce its ions as CH3COO minus and Na plus. So one cation and one anion will be formed if we dissolve this in water. We already know that water always dissociates slightly in this way. So water equilibrium is present during hydrolysis of all the salt, and we know it is giving you this hydronium ion and OH minus ion. So hydrolysis किसी भी salt का हो, this water hydrolysis reaction is always there in it. Now we can say that the solution contains what ions? It consists of CH3COO minus, Na plus, H3O plus and OH minus. These are the four ions now present in our solution. Right. Now from this, Na plus is having no tendency to go to OH minus. Why? Because if these two react, the product will be NaOH, which is a strong electrolyte. But remember, this CH3OO minus will react with hydronium ion. So this reaction is possible. This reaction was not possible because in this case NaOH formed will be a strong electrolyte, whereas if CH3COO minus is reacted with hydronium ion, the product will be acetic acid, which is weak acid or a weak electrolyte, and it will give you OH minus. This OH minus which is produced actually increases the amount of OH minus. OH minus was already produced in our water equilibrium reaction. Now again it is produced. So we can say that OH minus is in excess, and hence we will say this sodium acetate actually dissolves in water to produce acetic acid, which remains undissociated, and Na plus and OH minus. We know these two won't combine because the result is a strong electrolyte. So you are having excess of OH minus, because of which the solution will be basic in nature with pH greater than 7. Okay, so the salt of weak acid and strong base is basic in nature due to presence of excess of OH minus, which is produced due to dissociation reaction. This one, it produces OH minus, and this reaction also gives you excess of OH minus. Hence the solution is basic in nature. We know if the salt is consisting of strong base, the result of this will be it will be slightly basic in nature. Next type of the salt that we have is the salt, fourth type, and that is the last type, salt of weak acid and weak base. Students, we know that weak acid we represent by Ha, and weak base we represent by BOH. If these two combine, we know the neutralization reaction will take place and you will get salt, Ba, and water. Now depending upon the relative strength of weak acid and weak base, means out of these two which is stronger, the solution can be either acidic, basic or neutral. Now we know that if this salt, whichever type it is, if it dissociates, it will always dissociate completely to produce cation and anion. Hydrolysis will involve reaction of both these ions of the salt with water. So you will write B plus A minus will react with water to give you what? B plus will combine with OH minus of water to form the weak base, and obviously H plus from water will go to A minus to form HA. This is weak acid, this is weak base. So the solution will be either acidic or basic or neutral depending upon the relative strength of this weak acid and this weak base. If suppose your HA as an acid is stronger than BOH, this means that Ka is greater than Kb, the solution is going to be acidic in nature. We will be showing this cases in detail after some time. Suppose your BOH is a stronger base as compared to the acid, that means Kb is greater than Ka and your solution will be basic in nature. You must have understood the last case where the strength of weak base is equal to strength of the weak acid, and in this case Ka is equal to Kb, so the solution will be neutral. Okay. Now, out of the three cases, let us come to the first case in which your weak acid is slightly stronger as compared to the weak base. Okay, the salt is of combination of weak acid and weak base, but now the relative strength of the weak acid is greater than that of the base, means Ka is greater than Kb. The example of such salt is ammonium fluoride, which is made up of HF, which is weak acid, and weak base NH4OH. The Ka value for this weak acid is 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 4, and the Kb value for ammonium hydroxide weak base is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. So from this we know that Ka is greater than Kb, right? 10 raised to minus 4. This is 10 raised to minus 5. So this is greater than Kb, means this is an example of the combination of weak acid, weak base for which Ka is more. So the result that we want to show is the solution is slightly acidic in nature. Now this ammonium fluoride, it will hydrolyze in following way. It will react with water to produce what? NH4 plus ammonium will combine with OH minus to form NH4OH, and HF will combine to give you HF, weak base, weak acid. Now ions of this salt, that is NH4 plus and F minus, will react with water individually. How? They will react with water by giving combination of opposite ions. This ammonium ion will react with OH minus, so you will get NH4OH, and H3O plus will be formed in excess. You need to balance this reaction, so you can write here 2. F minus will combine with water to produce HF, and what will be left? OH minus. Now ammonium ion is acting like an acid, and F minus here is acting like a base. That's why it is accepting H plus. We know जो H plus accept करेगा वो base है, right? So this is acting like an acid, and its acidic strength is more than the basic strength of F minus, meaning the hydronium ion which are produced in this particular reaction, that is hydronium ion produced in equation 1, is more than OH minus which is produced in equation 2. So the solution is going to be slightly acidic in nature. Only slightly acidic, friends, because the solution is consisting of weak acid and weak base. But since the strength of acid is more, it is slightly acidic and it will turn blue litmus paper to red. Okay, we'll continue with the next two cases in our next video.